Burn After Reading is a Coen Brothers comedy starring John Malkovich as Osborne Cox, who has recently resigned from his CIA analyst job in a fit of pique after being accused of having a drink problem, a claim that he denies. He now feels his rather empty days writing his memoirs about his time at the CIA. Obviously, lying on a couch all day moaning into a dictaphone about how you've been wronged is exhausting work, so he does have to stop every now and again for a little drink. He's married to Katie Cox, played with great irritability by Tilda Swinton. Katie is having an affair with Harry, played by George Clooney. Harry is a delightfully bumptious character who, when he isn't shagging all the local married women, is building a bizarre contraption in his basement, which, without spoiling, I can only describe it as what you would get if IKEA made sex toys, specifically sex toys for lazy people. So imagine that next time you get your giant box with your Allen key in the bottom of it. Katie starts thinking about divorcing Osborne and therefore collects all his financial information on a disc and inadvertently includes his half-finished memoirs. This disc then is mislaid and turns up at Hardbodies, a local gym, where the two people who find it completely misunderstand how valuable it is as soon as they see mention of the CIA. The trainers who find it are Chad, played by Brad Pitt, who is extremely handsome and very stupid. That's Chad, not Brad Pitt, although Brad Pitt is very handsome. Chad seems to have been put on this earth purely to motivate women to go to the gym and is doing a very good job of it. The other trainer is Linda, who is played by Frances McDormand. Linda is lovelorn. She is desperate for a partner, but more than that, she is desperate for cosmetic surgery, a long list of extensive treatments that she wants to have done so that she can find her soulmate. And they decide that they will try and sell this disc and use the money for Linda's treatments. What follows is really a sort of screwball death comedy once they've all stopped shagging each other long enough to get out of bed and actually do anything, where events get further and further out of hand and they are watched with initially horror and eventually just sort of bizarre bemusement by both the CIA and the Russian embassy. It's a very, very funny film. It's also short. It's only about an hour and a half, which is the perfect length for a comedy film, I think. The main characters are brilliantly played. They are, of course, caricatures. You're not going to get any emotional depth or nuance there, although you do with some of the minor characters. But it is a very, very funny film.